do this in one take. She keeps a Moet and China in her pretty cabinet. That family cake, she says, just like Mary Antoinette. The big dinner remedy for push love to Kennedy. At any time, an invitation you can't decline. Caviar, cigarettes, well-dressed and etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, don't bother charity. Dynamite with Elizabeth, guaranteed to be. Ooh, recommended at any price. Sensational and anytime. Wanna try? To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. Something, something. She spoke just like a baroness. All right, let's do a little Killer Queen by Queen. Man, you guys are challenging me with these songs. I'm loving it. I spent a couple hours last night breaking this song down, and man, it is not easy. He is just all over the place with these chords. So again, and Freddie, he was ahead of his time. I believe he was 20 years ahead of his time in his piano playing and in everything in general. So I don't even know what key it's in. I mean, it's just like, man, you guys asked for it, you got it. Another one of the British greats. And that was a great movie about him, by the way. Bohemian Rhapsody, awesome movie. Okay, so as always, let's do this song in parts, and let's just go through it from beginning to end like we did Desperado, because he is just all over the place, man. So let's do this. Part one is the C minor. And it sounds like, I thought it was a D minor when I first listened to it. But I thought he was adding a B flat. That didn't sound right, and I think he's adding a G to the D minor. Something like that, but it's some form of a D minor. So it's basically C minor. I just put D minor, add G. So that's part one. She keeps a Moet at Chandon in her pretty cabinet. Part two is when he goes, ooh, caviar, cigarettes, I mean, he's just jumping around. Part three is that A7, recommended anytime. It's your boy appetite. Wanna try? And he's doing like that twangy, that bluesy. All it is though is an F, a B flat over F, but he does the C that before the B flat chord. So it's a something like that. That's part three. Oh yeah, part four is the instrumental. And then he starts off differently. Man, I thought that, I caught that. Perfume came naturally in Paris. And he's all over the place, man. So it was a challenge breaking this song down, but again, I love it. Oh yeah, the instrumental. And then it just does different things. That's part four, the instrumental. Part five is when he comes, oh yeah, drop of a hat. It's different. Drop of a hat. He's doing different things. And then the end, it's like. And he ends on the E flat. If I could do this and save it. So that's it, man. So let's do this. And once again, these chords are really not hard to play. Once you know your chords, it's not as intimidating when you break it down. It's like your mind kind of, and then once you commit it to memory, once you play it a few times, it just becomes second nature. It's like anything else. It takes practice. I'll do Bohemian Rhapsody, I promise. That one I'm looking forward to doing and breaking down. I've never played it before. I have no idea what the chords are, but that's a long song, and that might take a few videos, so that I will do that. And other greats by Queen and bands of the 70s, 80s, 60s, whatever you guys throw, whatever you want. I mean, just throw a song at me, and I'll break it down and figure it out for you. So here we go. Part one is the C minor. She keeps a Moet Chandon in her pretty cabinet. Let me actually just take you through it slow, naming the chords, and then I'll just back up and kind of do it without saying anything. So it's after he snaps a few times, she keeps a Moet at 3, 4 in her pretty cabinet, and then he does just a bass note G, F, C to emphasize that C minor when he gets back to it. or just like Marie Antoinette. Then he hits the G, I think, before he goes to the E flat. A built-in remedy for Khrushchev to Kennedy, and any time an invitation you can't decline. So it goes. She keeps C minor, D minor, add G, I think. C minor again, D minor, add G again, I think, and then hits the G. And then built-in remedy is an E flat, B flat over D, B flat minor over D flat, and then A flat, and then A flat minor over B, and then B flat invitation, then E flat over B flat. You can't decline. So doing it slow, it's she keeps. That's part 2. Okay, so here we are at part 2. Part 2 is caviar and cigarettes. Caviar and cigarettes, well, extraordinarily nice. Gunpowder. So let's go through that part right now. Caviar and cigarettes. So part 2 is G7, caviar and cigarettes, C minor, B flat. Well versed in etiquette, E flat, B flat, E flat, extraordinarily D7, nice, G minor, and then he goes, that's an F7. Now, again, chords, your 7 chords, if you go back, that's an F chord, and then F, remember, full octave F, lower 1 full, that's an F7. But I don't have long fingers, and I don't like 4-note chords with my right hand, really, unless I'm doing figuring and broken chords, but so if that's an F7, so is that, because you already have the bass down here on the F. So it goes, let's see, where was I? Extraordinarily nice. She's a, that's F7. She's a, and that's when it goes to the B flat. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Okay, so part 2 is caviar and cigarettes. Let's just do this. G7, caviar and cigarettes, C minor, B flat, well versed in etiquette, E flat. Extraordinarily nice is when he goes D7, extraordinarily nice. Nice on the G minor. So it goes extraordinarily nice, she's a, and that's that F7. She's a B flat, D minor, gunpowder, G minor, gelatine is back to a D minor, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, dynamite, back to a G minor with a laser beam, but now he goes A7 D minor with a laser beam, and then guaranteed back to the G7, guaranteed to blow your mind. So that little walk-up chords is a G7, guaranteed A7 to blow your mind. Wanna try? And then it's insatiable and appetite. Those other, that's, and that we're into part 3. So let's just do part 2. I named the chords. I already named them, yeah. So it's the timing of it is caviar and cigarettes. So the timing of it is G7, C minor, B flat, E flat, D7, G minor, F7, B flat, D minor, G minor, D minor, G minor, A7, D minor, G7, C, B flat, and then that's when it goes, ooh, and that's part 3. Here's part 2 without saying anything, and I'll do it a little slow, right from the G7, right from the caviar and cigarettes. So walk-up chords once again. It's a G7, A7, B flat, C. Guaranteed to blow your mind. So part 3 is recommended at any price when he goes to the A7. Recommended at any price. Insatiable of an appetite. Wanna try? So it's basically A7, here's part 3. A7, insatiable, an appetite, D minor, G7, insatiable of an appetite, C, and then C, B flat. Wanna try? And that's when he goes to the F. Got a little twangy, and I'll show you that. So let's just go through part 3. So it's a recommended at any price. It's an A7, D minor, G7, C, B flat, and then it goes F. And now it's a B flat over F in that F7, but it does a twangy like a Bruce Hornsby kind of on the B flat chord, so it goes F, and then the B flat over F, he does that kind of like a Bruce Hornsby. He does a lot of that. So it's a C note before the B flat chord. It's kind of awkward at first, but you just do. You can do it on the way down too. But the chords are basically an F, a B flat over F, and an F7. So it's. So here's part 3, without saying anything. Recommended at any price from the A7. So right after the wanna try, it goes to avoid complications, right back to the C minor. To avoid complications, just like the intro. She never kept the same address. And then back to the C minor. In conversation, that's what it is. I didn't know the words the first time. In conversation, she spoke just like a baritone. Down to Asia Minor. Same chords though, part 1 chords repeat. So those chords in the instrumental, now we're in part 4. Part 4 is A7 when it starts to, and then it goes to a C minor. This is a guitar solo, and then C minor. Just like those walk down chords. Okay, so part 4 of the instrumental is, part 4 is an A7, D minor, A7 again, D minor, G7, C minor, G7 again, C minor, and then it goes to an F. Some form of a like E flat or B flat over F. That's what I wrote down. And then he comes back to the C minor, just like the intro. So this guitar solo, and it's doing that same, pretty much the intro. And then it does a second time a B flat, and then E flat over B flat, and then B flat 7. Okay, so let's just do part 4 of the instrumental without saying anything. So right from the A7 D minor, and I'll go through the whole thing, even the guitar solo. So the whole instrumental is right here. Ready? do part 5 now. She's drop of a hat. So once again, it does not repeat. It changes. Drop of a hat. G7, C minor, G7, C minor, and then B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat again. So it goes, let's see, drop of a hat. I'm not even saying. And then that D7. So here's part 5. Drop of a hat. G7, C minor, G7, C minor. Then he goes B flat, B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat again. Then D7, G minor, and then F, and then B flat, and then F, and then B flat. Oh. I don't know how I wrote that, but somehow I ended up on the B flat. Oh, I see. And then he goes right back to the killer queen from the B flat. So she's a killer queen, dynamite with a laser beam, and then or guaranteed is that. But if you don't want to do that, you could just do the G7 to blow your mind if you're a beginner. But he goes guaranteed. Remember those chords, G7, A7, B flat, C, and then C, B flat. Wanna try? So right from drop of a hat, right from part 5, I'll just start on the G7. Drop of a, right here, drop of a. Song on the E flat chord. So till next time, you guys have a great night. See y'all in the next one. See ya.